Now, I'm sure you're probably asking yourself, were these guys affected by the government shutdown? I mean, I know it was probably in some people's minds, like we are not run by the government, guys. Now we just experienced just a little bit of a technical delay, but we're back, guys. Hey, grabbing the brisket is in the house.
That's it, man. 3 weeks out. It's great to be back in the studio with you guys.
Felt like forever.
It has, like, we literally stopped even hanging out with each other.
Yeah, I haven't seen these guys in 3 weeks.
This is weird.
Kind of peaceful.
It was kind of peaceful. No, we're still hanging out. We're still queuing.
I feel like we missed Halloween, and we just missed a lot of stuff not being here to talk about it. But
I know.
That's fine. I've got my Christmas shirt on. It's now the holidays, so let's do this.
It's not even Thanksgiving yet, John. It's not even Thanksgiving.
I was driving by all the neighborhoods, and everybody's popping their lights up, and I don't know. It's just, I get it. I mean, I understand you want to get a jump on it, but
it's a lot of work for 30 days.
It is, especially if you're paying somebody to put the lights up. You're like, no, I'm not paying somebody $500 to put up for like 30 seconds. So
right.
I understand it, but I mean, geez, Halloween was just gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
dude. Halloween was great. Didn't really feel the best, but man, we got out there. We handed out candy. I like Halloween. Halloween's it's not a holiday. It should be a holiday, right?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
It feels like a holiday.
Should Halloween be a holiday? Should kids be out of school for Halloween? Right? Is that a thing?
I think they should be. I don't know. I don't know why they're not. Next year is also good. This is Saturday this year. Next year is going to be on Sunday. So
this year was Friday.
Whatever it is. Next year's Sunday.
Saturday.
Yeah. Is it Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday.
Unless there's like leap year. Unless there's a leap year in somewhere.
Yeah,
like
there might have been a leap year.
And it something to do with January moves. I don't know. I don't even know what leap year is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. I do.
Yeah. But no, speaking of Halloween,
it was cool. Yeah.
We got out there, and I went out and bought, like, I don't know, three packs of hot dogs, 3 packs of buns. James had a pack of hot dogs and buns. I think we grilled like 32 dogs, had them set up in pans. We had 2 candy bowls. We had a sign that we had put up. Basically, it said like free hot dogs while supplies last. And I think we were kind of unsure whether this was going to be a thing or not. Like, will parents allow their kids to eat a hot dog? And the answer is yes. Parents will allow their kids to eat anything on Halloween because they don't want to cook.
Yeah, look at the sign. Like, that does not scream like you're about to get like roofie dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the Jello shots behind it for me.
Yeah.
Like, so we did have Jello shots.
Your kids are about to go to sleep.
Yeah. Hey, listen, get your kid a Jello shot, get him a hot dog. You'll be 3 doors down. You'll be going home. You're welcome. I'm saving you right now. But no, it was a big hit. I think we're kind of on the fence with it a little bit. And we talk about doing this, and we're always grilling, right? In the front yard. People always walk up and they go, "Oh man, it smells so good out here." And normally the Astros we have baseball playing. I think we had some baseball playing the same night. Just Astros weren't in it. But yeah, anyways, it was a great night. I think it took about an hour and 30 minutes or so, and all dogs were gone, and people were still coming up going, like, we had to get rid of the evidence at this point, because like people are talking down the street to each other, like they're giving away free food down there. Some lady come running up saying, "Hey, do you got any Jello shots? We heard you had some." And I was like, Jesus, man, are y'all talking out there? Like, who talks to the other people like that? Just take your kid to the next door. I was like, nah, of course we do. We got it. Here you go. But no, it was great. It was a fun experience. Next year, maybe we do 50 dogs. I don't know. I don't know where this is. Maybe we have a hot dog line and we have a candy line, right? Because it wasn't just kids making dogs. We fed entire families, mother, father, daughter, kid, whatever, right? 4 or 5 kids, 4 or 5 in a group, and they're all getting a dog, right? And they're like, that was kind of cool.
Look, we're gonna have to start taking some donations next time go around, because this hot dog, like, feeding the neighborhood. I mean, we're gonna have a line down the block. We just roll out free hot dogs every year.
I'm gonna do 200 dogs in 1 year.
200 dogs. All right.
Why not?
Love it.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go.
Yeah, we did have that one weird kid that showed up. And we can talk about this. It's not. I'm not trying to be political. I'm not trying to get into whether you believe in something or not, or you disagree or whatever. But we had this one kid roll up on us. Parents,
little kid, man.
Yeah, like 7, 8.
I'm gonna say like 10.
Maybe 10. Okay, 10. We'll go with 10. First, I don't. What are your thoughts about the parents just driving up to your house and just open the door up and the kids get out and then come get the candy and it's back in the car again and then driving on to the next street?
The next house is literally next door.
Right.
This is not like you're not walking 200 yards to the next house. It's literally next door. I don't know.
like it. I don't like it. I think maybe
It's
I'm just
weird.
old school. I feel like the kid needs to be hoofing it. You know what I mean? The kid needs to make the round all over the block
Yeah.
and needs to earn that candy, not just sit there just dropped off at a doorstep. Might as well just sit on the curb and wait for a car to drive by and go just toss it in their vehicle. Like just here you go, just feeding you candy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're at a wildlife zoo.
Like a wildlife preserve or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. But she
Okay,
she-
Grandpa.
listen. She
Get off my
what,
grass.
one thing that kind of disturbed me a little bit about that kid, and look, misguided as much as they are or whatever else, they just don't understand some of the things that come out of their mouth. But like
Yeah,
in-
we were sitting there.
in the middle of the conversation, they're like, "Hey, so what are you?" Right? And like I think she was talking to Amy or whatever,
Yeah.
and was like, she's like, "Are you a Barbie?" And Amy's like, I'm like, I don't know, like I don't know how you describe what she was wearing.
Yeah, it's like a 80s punk rock,
Yeah.
Madonna type outfit, just
Yeah.
very like 80s colors, you know what I mean?
and the girl's walking off, and then she says something, and she turns around, she goes,
Like, I can't be Barbie.
yeah, she's, I can't be Barbie, I'm trans. And you're like, as a costume, or like, I had questions, right?
Yeah.
I was like, as a costume,
It was like,
or like,
I'm a boy, I'm trans, I can't be Barbie. And I'm
Right.
like, what?
and then she just ran off. I'm like, you're 10. Like, what's going on here? Right? I
It's
don't know.
very odd. Yeah, I'm not judging. I'm just like,
Yeah.
it just very took us back for a little bit. We're just like, well,
I just,
we didn't even ask. Like, we
no,
didn't even.
nobody said a word. Like, it was like, just get your candy and go to the next house. Like, we don't need it. Like, I don't care what your sexual orientation is.
Yeah.
Right?
You're a kid.
Or what? Like, you're a kid. You're asexual.
I was curious about what the costume the kid was wearing, because it was like a drab, like green, gray, and his face is all painted up like grayish green, like maybe a ghoul or something like that. You know what I mean?
Maybe a booger.
A
I don't know.
big booger.
It just,
Anyway,
it was weird.
Odd. It was
just
weird.
odd. I didn't like it.
We'll move on.
Yeah. But listen, hey, hot dogs.
Cooking up the dogs.
Hot dogs is where it's at. Okay.
Yeah, there was
Listen.
a family that was selling corn dogs,
Oh,
They were
Yeah.
selling food.
50 cents a piece.
you had competition out there.
We did.
Yeah, ours is
We're
free.
giving them free.
Free.
50 cents. Nobody runs around with quarters anymore. Were they like kicking Venmo out there?
No,
What
well,
was
they're
happening?
like, well, you got to buy two, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't know what the thought process behind that is. It's like, yeah, we're gonna give you some candy, but if you want a corn dog, cost you 50 cents. And you're
Wait,
like,
are you serious?
yes.
And they're not even making any money on
Yeah.
that. What's the point?
I don't know. Cover supplies. I don't know what the I don't know what that is. Like,
Are you frying them up or are you just throwing them in the oven?
those are in the those are oven.
Microwave.
Those are microwave, dude.
Jeez.
It's spongy.
Didn't they
it's-
have a big recall on these corn dogs?
That's where they got them.
Yes.
They're like
Yeah.
they already bought them, so like let's get them out to the kids. Let's make some money on these
Genius.
Oh
things.
my
Instead of
God.
poisoning the kids, it's just food poisoning.
Yeah, and
Right.
now you got the shits for 2 weeks.
Right.
You lost 13 pounds, right? And your kid looks like what's the shit, man? I'm trying to the Wednesday. What's the Wednesday's
Addams?
brothers?
Yeah.
What's the brother name? You know,
Pedro.
Pugsley?
Pugsley. You look like Pugsley with these dark circles around your eyes, and you're
Mm.
like, I'm so hungry, right?
Mhm.
That's not cool, man. Not cool. All for like what, $10?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? $10.
Nice.
That's what we're talking
Right.
about.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we had a great Halloween as well. My folks were in town. Did a little fire pit in the driveway. We were passing out the full size candy bars. Well, we started with full size candy bars. Those went pretty quick. I thought we were going to have plenty because we don't usually have that many kids in our neighborhood, but 120 of them, they were probably gone in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing you heard people talking about because I was walking Sissy around the block and I heard, hey, that house over there, they got the big candy bars, and they were just scattering to get over there.
Right.
Mm.
But luckily we had some backups, and but the same kind of thing happened. It was end of the night, so I'm just sitting out there with my parents and Denny and whatever, and some kids come walking up with their parents, and I'm talking like 3-4 years old, and their bucket's like almost empty. I'm like, it's like 9 o'clock at night. How is your bucket empty? So I'm just big old fistfuls at this point, filling their bucket up. Turn around, truck pulls up. The dad takes the bucket, walks over, dumps it into a bin in the back of the pickup truck, gives it back to him, goes into the next house. I'm like,
Mm.
what is happening right
Oh,
now?
they
That's
got you.
smart.
You just got.
Yes. I was like,
You felt
okay,
bad
so
for them.
that's what happens.
Is it that serious?
I'm telling you,
Ew.
I don't know how full that bin was in the back of the truck, but I was like,
That's
come
the
on,
way to
man.
do it.
Is that equivalent to like homeless man, like with the jar, trying to get change or
Yes.
whatever? Like he's not going to leave that thing full,
Right, you gotta have it mostly empty.
mostly empty. Like I need help, man. I'm just trying to get a bite to eat,
Right. I
Yeah,
take Venmo.
or a 12
I
pack.
take Venmo.
Yeah, that's what it is now. They have a QR code sitting for being out there. Like, no, you don't have Venmo. I got Cash App. I mean, what is you want to just
Apple Pay?
Apple? Hey,
Yeah.
how do you want to do this? I got you.
Professional
Pulls out
homeless.
Apple, pulls out
Anyways.
iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Just touch it. Just touch. We're fine.
Not in fact a Halloween episode. We missed that, but I'm glad we
Yeah,
touched on it a
Just
little bit.
wanted to grab on that. Listen, and at the end of the day, I was like, that's one thing I really wanted to bring up was it's okay to cook some food and hand it out. And I think that was a big hit, and it just kind of warms your heart a little bit when you're watching kids struggle how to make a hot dog, and when they have like all the tools to do it with, and they're like, I don't know what to do next. I'm like, put the hot dog in the bun,
Yeah.
and then add the condiments that you want.
Also,
That's
a
it.
little bit of a social experiment. Nobody likes mustard on their dogs. Everybody was all just ketchup only.
They're kids,
It's all
man.
kids,
They don't know
man.
It's
any
all
better.
kids.
They don't
There's
know
some
any better.
adults, but yeah, kids
I
just
did
love the
call
ketchup.
out. I did call out one adult. I was like, I'll tell you right now, that's a little juvenile.
Mhm.
And she was like, what? And I was like, you're putting ketchup on that dog. She's like, you're probably right. I said, I mean, after the age of 12, I'm going to judge you, and you're older than 12.
Yeah.
So
But we
yeah,
didn't skimp on the ketchup. I think it was Whataburger ketchup. So
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
yeah, you got to treat them right.
Gotta
So,
do it. Whataburger spicy.
Listen, look, we've got a great show in store for you guys. Obviously, the barbecue wins, barbecue fails. We've got the barbecue news talk, and then today
the beer review.
the beer review. That's right. We got a special beer, which we'll pull that out of here in a second. What was it called? Smashing Pumpkins.
Something about a pumpkin being
Yeah,
smashed.
pumpkin smasher or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. It sounds really
Yeah.
good. It is an October Halloween beer, but I had it already, right? So and then we've got some good barbecue discussion talk. What's is resting your protein, the meat, equally just important as what the cook is, right? And I think people lose sight of that sometimes. I see people pull briskets off of the pit, and they're unwrapping the foil, they're pulling it out, and they're slicing already. And you're like, well, what are you doing? You just spent 12 hours babying this thing, and you're going to ruin it in about 6 seconds when you start slicing into it. It's not ready, And I think that's something that's I've heard some other chatter about this, but I know we've talked a little bit about this in the past at some of these other episodes we've had, but we're going to take a deep dive into this and really kind of break it down for you guys. So stick with this. It's going to be one hell of an episode.
Absolutely. We do have a barbecue unpopular opinion coming up, but let's say what's up to the folks that have been hanging out for 3 weeks waiting for us to go live.
I know.
in the
I know.
chat.
Appreciate it.
Josh Pompiglio, we got Johnny Meg, Smokehouse Crackers, Cases in there. Appreciate you guys. Come and hang out with us a little
Hey,
bit.
listen, we don't talk about it. We are about it. Okay.
Right.
They're right here. They're right.
We have 3 packages
The
on
top,
the Safeway.
the top is already popped. You know what I mean? Like they're here. We talk about them. We eat these damn things. They're amazing. So if you go online, smokehousecrackers.com, pick out your favorite one, try them. You will not regret. This smokehouse salsa is fire. This thing is so damn good. It's really, really good. So thank you guys for supporting the show with the snacks. And we can't get enough of them. So they're amazing.
Boom. This week's barbecue unpopular opinion comes from Chance of Snow today. And Raul's going to put that up there for us. Putting gloopy mayo-laden slaw on a pulled pork sandwich should be a jailable offense. I feel like this must come from the Carolinas or something like that.
Gloopy. What does that mean? Gloopy, like just like a wet slaw.
Yeah, I don't know if he's just judging slaw on a pulled pork sandwich in general, or if
Just
it's-
too much
or,
mayo.
or the mayo ones. Because they have ones that are more vinegar based, and then they have ones that are more mayo based.
Yeah, right. I think probably it's the mayo versus the vinegar, or it's just very wet, very just. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to tell you right now, I probably don't like that either. I want the slaw to have a little bit of a zing to it. I want it to be crisp. I don't want it to be mushy. I don't want it to be sitting in some slop or something that's making it just, I don't know, it's tenderized it and made it just where it's just, I don't know. I want that crisp. So I think I'm going to agree with you. I think this is definitely a faux pas.
Yeah, I'm not really a slaw guy at all.
Mm-mm.
And if they're saying that slaw shouldn't be on a pulled pork sandwich, I think that's the only place it belongs. That's the only time I really want to eat it is on one of those. But if they're talking mayo in general or just the mayo ones, then they're probably right. I don't know. I guess I don't have a preference.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I've never even thought about like if you weren't going to use a slaw, what would you put on a pulled pork sandwich?
Pickles,
Couple
onions.
pickles. That's it. Pickles,
Pickles and onions?
Yeah,
That's it?
Mhm.
It's got to be something that's got a little zing and a little crunch.
Well, the
something like
pickles
that.
give you the vinegar, right? Give you that zing. Onions give you a little bit of that oniony taste or whatever. I don't know how to describe what that would look like, but I'm just saying, like, what else would you? Is that it?
I don't know. If there's got maybe some pickled onions, huh? Can we do that? The red pickled onions? Those
Yeah.
are good. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
good.
Or we could just put cabbage. How about that? Put cabbage all over it. Make it taste delicious.
Yeah, cabbage.
Cabbage and sugar and mayonnaise. So I think what he's referring to is a popular opinion. I don't think people would prefer that gloppy mess on top of their pulled pork sandwich. So
Mm.
I love that.
gloopy. That's Snoopy's special cousin.
Yeah, Josh already chimed in. He's like, "Yeah, red onion, pulled pork. That's it." So maybe a pickled red onion or just a red onion itself. I don't know. I want the meat to speak for itself. I don't want something that's going to drown out what that pork should taste like, right? The pork already has a sweetness to it, and you want the seasonings to come through. You want that just whatever you're putting into it. You want that stuff to come through. What kind of bun are we doing on this? Is it a Hawaiian bun or is it
on a pulled pork?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hawaiian's a good way to go. I don't know. I don't think the bun makes that. Well, I guess it
I
does
think you
make
just
a
go
difference.
cheap.
But
You just go cheap on Mrs. Baird, just regular old.
Nobody? Only in Texas, man.
Well, I'm in Texas, so that's what I go for. Mrs. Baird.
Yeah, I like the cheap white buns too.
Yeah.
Really?
Hmm.
Okay.
The Hawaiian's great too.
Yeah.
Honestly.
All right.
Little sweetness.
Okay.
All right.
good.
Well, there you go.
I hate you guys.
Chance of snow today.
Yeah.
We agree with you, I guess.
We guess I don't know. Listen, we do this each week. You take it or leave it. Let us know how you feel about it. Is this something you're like? You think it's an unpopular opinion, or you think this is no? This guy's insane. You need this.
Yeah. If you have a barbecue unpopular opinion, you can send that to us. You can send us an email, info@grabtheminthebrisket.com, or go to our website, grabthebrisket.com, and message us there.
That's it.
And we'll share the hell out of it. We got some mail. Y'all want to talk about some mail real quick?
Let's do it, man.
We got a bunch of mail. We've got 3 weeks off, man. And normally I would try to spread these out, but I was so excited about every single one of these that I just said, screw it. We're just going to bring all of them and share all of them on the show. And these are all new products, some newer than others, but all within the last probably month or two. This here is from our friends over there, Hey Girl Hey. Susie and Todd sent us these. This is 2 of their new seasonings.
Oh, the lemon pepper, man.
Lemon pepper rub, and then beefy sprinkles, which is an amazing name. I freaking love the label on that one. It looks like it should be a dessert thing, but it is a brisket rub, and it looks coarse. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait.
They're both kind of coarse rubs, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that on some asparagus or something.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be
Try it on
good.
some chicken.
And then we got the we got the hooks with. This is always great when you get something and somebody actually takes time to write something out. That's amazing. I love that. It's on the order slip there. So people take time to do that.
I'm not going to read that because it's very intimate, very personal.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Jared over there at Hooks. He's very just sweet and just kind and gentle. So we appreciate it.
got some
Sweet and kind of
That is-
what the hell?
Oh, we love Jared.
Yeah,
We love
we
Jared.
do love Jared. Jared is the man.
Look,
if you guys didn't catch our episode with him, you can go back. That's episode something.
Yeah, we got to get him back on.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a hoot.
listen. This is great right here because we've got the pepper sauce,
Pepper
man.
sauce. I
There
saw
it
him
is.
trying it on his channel, and he was making it like this stuff will light you on fire.
Really?
So we haven't even cracked them open yet. I'm gonna just open this up and see if I regret my decision.
Yeah, go for it.
So 2 of the pepper sauces. It's weird that I say it like that. It
Pepper sauce.
It does say
I
pepper.
think it's pepper sauce. It's all in there.
It's all it is.
Yep.
Here we go.
A bottle for each of us.
There it is.
There
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Thank you so much, Jared. We appreciate it. Jared's working his ass off. He's trying to come up with something. He's innovating. He's trying to come up with something new. and it shows in each product that he puts out. I cannot wait to put this on something. So how was it? Did you take a swig of it?
Yeah, John just took a swig of hot sauce. I'm sorry I missed that.
Jesus, dude.
It's not hot.
Do it again.
Nope. Ooh,
You sure it's not hot?
it's a little hot.
That's good.
It is good. It's got
That's
great flavor.
really good.
And it's got a hell of a kick.
Yeah, good vinegar base.
Yeah, but not overly.
Yeah,
Some of them just taste like vinegar. This is, ooh,
that's really good.
that's the right amount of heat.
Hey, Pit Life said try it on barbecue. Try it on some crackers.
Yeah, we're gonna put that shit on some crackers right now.
Put it on some Smokehouse Crackers.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of Smokehouse Crackers, we got the Smokehouse Gold Sauce here.
Ooh, look out.
Yes.
So they're not just in the cracker gang, guys. They have sauces and seasonings over here. Holding on to the Smokehouse Bourbon Rub. Check out the color on this.
Dude, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
I've already cracked mine open. I did some chicken breasts
Yeah.
last week with them. I've had these for a while because
Yeah, we know we
Because
get
we
it.
haven't- we
We
haven't
get
met
it.
up.
You don't want to share.
these two are yours. Like there's two of these and two of those over there for you. Delicious, really good stuff. So
Really? What it tastes like?
bourbon. No, it didn't taste like bourbon. It's kind of a
Weird.
sweet,
Tastes like
smoky, sweet, little bit of salt. This was delicious. You'll have to try it. You have to try it for yourself, Chan. I don't know how to explain it to you.
Okay. Let's make some content, man.
John's going to put all the links wherever they go.
My lips are burning.
Miss Janet said that's good stuff right there.
Yes. Miss Janet and Kell are out there at the Royal.
The roll.
The
So,
roll.
Miss Janet, I saw your video. Girl, looking so good. And yeah, you're posted up. You're letting everybody know where you're at. I wish we were there because I feel like you guys are going to have an amazing time out there. This is like, and I think the weather's really good too. It looked good out there at the racetrack. So I'm jelly. I'm super jelly right now. So I wish I could be there.
Yeah, no distractions from the Brisket boys.
I know.
So we're sorry. We apologize for that.
So bummed we're missing it again.
I know it's ridiculous.
My
Next-
lips are on fire right
Next
now.
year we're gonna cook. We're gonna cook. Yeah, I bet they are. You just swigged a damn hot sauce, man.
Mm.
I'll give you $20. You drink the whole thing.
20 is not enough.
$100.
$100?
$100.
Let me think about it.
Right now. Say yes or no.
No.
Okay.
No. I'll be in the
Okay.
Look at that,
bathroom
guys.
all day.
Look at that. $100. You won't do it. Y'all would have done it. I know y'all would have done it.
My butt is worth more than $100, and it would be out of commission. That's what we got for the mail call.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about this grabbing the biscuit? Why do I always do that?
I don't know.
Grab 'em in the
Alcohol is a
brisket.
dangerous drug, John. You got to get real, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Grab 'em in the brisket.
Beer review. That's right, guys. So we have the smashed pumpkin, Imperial pumpkin spice ale. This thing is a monster. It's 16 ounces of heaven. I'm hoping
9%.
9% ABV. The back says, smash the idea of what you thought a pumpkin beer should be. Shipyard smashed pumpkin is bold and strong, but finishes smooth with notes of caramel and cinnamon. That's what I'm talking about. I love when people describe
Mhm.
what their beer is going to taste like. And then what I really love is when it tastes like what they described. What I don't like is they described it as one thing and you taste it, you're like, that never tasted what you
Right.
just you
Like,
fooled us.
why didn't you just describe it as
Your marketing
tasting as like pine
ass.
cones
Yeah, right.
and Christmas trees? If you'd have just described your beer tasting like that, I'm like, oh, that's pretty spot on. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna score you a little point higher for
Yeah,
that. You're
you're
me
dead
ask
on
on.
this point.
Did the pizza beer taste like pizza beer?
It did.
Yeah.
But that didn't help.
It did not help.
We
Okay.
wanted a better pizza.
It tasted like
Yeah.
the pizza was just soaked in water,
Yes.
and you got the like maybe some Italian seasonings in there
You
as
ever-
well.
You ever boiled hot dogs before and then tried the juice?
Yeah, hot dog juice.
Yeah, that's about what
I
that
wa-
damn pizza beer tastes like.
I watch this guy like
So-
I'm no joke. That he takes hot dogs, he freezes them, then he takes a potato peeler and he peels them like very small, like thin ribbons.
Mhm.
Then he puts them in the oven and cooks them until they're like very crispy.
Mhm.
Then he takes that and then he puts them in a grinder
Oh,
and
gross.
he grinds them up, and then he puts it in his coffee maker, and then he runs a thing of coffee. But it's just hot dog,
Hot
water.
dog coffee.
Yeah. and that's when I shut it off. I was
You're like, what have I done in my life? What I just
I'm not going to sit
watched?
here and watch you just drink this. I saw him.
Yeah.
I mean, no. No, thank you.
Jesus, dude. What did I just watch?
Yeah.
Well, that's in your algorithm.
Okay. Yeah. I love that.
That's great.
Hey, what did Casey over there say? I do it for 50. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, Case. Look, you're real. Okay. Yes, you would do it for 50. John.
I just want to participate in the rest of the show. I don't want to be
John, this is what it takes to be on the show.
Case wants to know if the airlines are on strike. John, are the airlines on strike?
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Alex is calling.
The long lines.
Alex is calling in.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Put him in.
I didn't know you could do
I
that.
wasn't set for it.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Mike, what's going on?
We got it.
Next time, Alex.
Yeah. Do you want to say anything about this beer before we? Or you want
I haven't had a sip yet.
Circle back to
No,
it?
we're gonna circle back.
Okay,
We're gonna circle back. Yeah, this is a live. This is live. We're doing it live over here.
Yeah.
I listen. The energy is a little low tonight, and it's not that we mean to be low or anything else. It's because that, for one, we haven't done this in 3 weeks. Like, it's like riding a bike a little bit, but it's like you're rusty. You know, right now we're breaking the rust loose. So yeah, you're right, Case. Money is money.
You're like Forrest.
That's what I'm talking about.
Forrest trying to run. You're trying to break the shackles off your legs.
Yeah, I don't think
Case-
energy's low. I think we're
No,
just
I think Jan's, it's just
disorganized.
in Jan's head.
Case understands the assignment, John.
Okay.
Money is money. Hey, $20. I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
Yeah, but what was
Right,
Case saying
Case?
earlier about finding blood?
Yeah, I don't know what he was talking about.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure. You're gonna have to elaborate on that case because I'm not really sure. 2 grown men couldn't find blood, but his 7-year-old found blood. I'm not really sure what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we got some hot off the grill
We're talking about
barbecue news.
it's probably honey. Is that, hey, I think
honey?
Is that honey?
It must be a honey.
Is that hey,
Yeah.
it's deer season, baby.
Okay, I got it.
So there it is. I'm gonna take a
Okay,
sip.
good
I'm gonna
for
take a
the
sip
kid.
of
That's
this.
awesome. Yeah. Okay, while you sip on that, I'll just do a little news. I don't have a
There it
whole
is.
bunch here, just a couple little things. NBBQA conference date. We mentioned this before. It is set. Location is set. That's in Nashville. It's going to be March 25th through the 28th of 2026. We're going. I don't care if you guys are going or not. We're still going.
Where's this?
Nashville.
Yeah.
The NBBQA conference. It's
We're
a
gonna be
blast.
there.
We have to go.
We're going.
We're going.
I love
Okay.
Nashville.
Okay.
Home away from
Uh,
home. They know me there.
Speaking of NBBQA, while you're there, you can collect your awards for the Awards of Excellence, and you need to get those turned in by December 1st. All the things, the seasonings, the sauces, the podcast. This is going out to all the podcast guys, all the barbecue podcast. Get your podcasts entered in this competition. It's not as fun when there's not a lot of people in it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Well-
still fun, but it's more fun when there's more people.
And again, your seasoning, it doesn't have to be professionally packaged. You don't have to have the labels and all that stuff in there. They're just judging the seasonings you're putting together and whatever else. And just to tell you right now, we have some seasonings that we are entering this year on. You know that, right?
I didn't know that, but I believe you.
We are.
That is true.
So
Okay.
so
Well, then we need to do it
we're
soon,
we're
'cause,
sending seasonings. They're going to be evaluated, and we're going to win. And it's just going to validate everything we've been saying about what we've been, all the R&D we've been putting in for the last 25 years. 25 years of trying to make a seasoning, and yeah, we're there. So we're throwing it up there against the big guys, the big boys, and we're just gonna let it fall, let chips fall where they fall. That's what we're doing.
I pitched an idea to Kell probably a month ago when he was talking about this. They have a new category, and it's Miss Janice saying TikTok, but really it's just any kind of real short videos. It's really to get all these barbecue influencers involved in this. You send them in, you can enter whatever video you want. I think it's a deal where you can do like maybe 3 videos, and it's a little cheaper because some of them cost more to enter or whatever than others. But if you're a TikToker or an Instagrammer or whatever it is, and you're making barbecue content, send them in. The same thing. They've always done the pictures, but you can do pictures, you can do videos, you can do all the stuff. It's really cool.
We're entering that one too. We have a video. We've got a bunch of videos.
Less than a month, guys, to get entered on
So
this.
and this is something out there for everybody. Get recognized and all the hard work you're putting in. And put your stuff out there and compare it to somebody else that's shooting a video and doing something else, or where the case may be, right? So we're entering. I feel like we need to be more involved with inputting our stuff and doing what we're doing with NBBQA, because they're an amazing organization. And all they're doing is just they're helping like-minded people meet other like-minded people, right? And it's helped growing their passions and their businesses and whatever else they're trying to do. So I love them, and they're amazing people.
All right, and congratulations to Case's daughter. She did find a deer. So
I told you,
There it is.
honey, man, it just started
It's
last
badass.
weekend. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it was last weekend. Yeah, congratulations, man. It's a proud moment.
Well, looks like it's a crazy busy weekend this weekend, John.
Yep, that's right. If you're listening to this after the fact, it's too late. But those that are listening live, the barbecue world is a buzz this weekend. We got the Royal going on.
Yep.
We had the Open Fire Meetup,
Yep.
which y'all got to go to last year.
Yep.
We're missing all of these, and also the 43rd annual Big Pig Jig down there in Vienna, Georgia. Is it
Yeah.
down there or over there?
Over there.
Over there.
It's over there.
So
But also last weekend was the Texas Monthly did theirs, which was like a barbecue festival that was in Lockhart. My son went, and he stayed the weekend, and he had some amazing food, walked around. He got VIP passes given to him. So he got to get, all the samples, and he could get in earlier and meet a lot of the pit masters and whatever else. So it's a cool moment when he's taking interest in what is my passion. So him and his buddies were like, he's like, I can't believe you're not going to be here. I said, dang, dude, like it's Halloween the Friday, and 30th is like, we've got shit we're doing, I couldn't do it. But yeah,
I got to make it out.
I got some flack. I know I got some flack. I should have went. I didn't have the time, but we had your thing on Sunday, or Mikey's thing on Sunday. So I just couldn't be there. But yeah, it was cool. Really cool.
Yep. And Bama Bash was last weekend too. Apparently that looked like it was a great time as well. Saw tons of footage of that online. And one other thing, as always, they do the what do you call it? The kind of bless it. Hall of Fame. They do the Hall of Fame inductions out there at the Royal, and some other various awards. And I just want to give a shout out because the National Barbecue News is getting the 2025 Impact Award. So
Congratulations.
Huge shout out to Janet, and I guess Kell helps her with that a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's Janet, and then Kell's there sometimes.
And obviously Kell's dad, kind of founded that thing, and just awesome. Congratulations, you guys. But that's all I got for the Hot Off the Grill barbecue news.
Love that. That's awesome. That's great.
All right, today's episode is brought to you by Chicks That Smoke Spicy Barbecue Seasoning, our favorite versatile seasoning that elevates any dish from smoked meats to roasted vegetables, even popcorn. Whether you're grilling, smoking, or cooking in the kitchen, Chicks That Smoke will kick up the flavor. Chicks That Smoke Spicy Barbecue Season, available at SUCKLEBUSTERS.com or through the link in the episode description.
That's right. That's right, dude. Hey, listen, we love it. We use it. This was a collab that John and Denny did with SUCKLEBUSTERS, and it was part of their Pitmaster series. So there were a few Pitmasters that got selected, and they were selected to help formulate a seasoning that would be, for a certain protein or something that's what your flavor profile is that they were looking for. And I'll be honest with you, it is a really good seasoning. It is fine. It's not coarse. It is great on popcorn. It is great on chicken. It is great on fish. It's kind of an AP. It's not spicy, but great color. I love the coloring of it as well. It's just a good seasoning all around. And we use it daily. So check it out. Tell us what you think about it. If we're wrong, we'll say we're wrong, but we're not. It's really good. So and then Smokehouse Crackers. I mean, this is something I talked about earlier. Again, it's not something that we just talk about. We eat the shit out of these things. I've got my wife's company that are ordering these things, or people from their company are ordering these things already. Because I'm like, I'm not giving you my shit. This is mine. Like
the first sample's free.
I'm the dealer. I gave you a sample. Now you want more? Go online, SmokeHouseCrackers.com. And then when you're there, look at everything else they're doing, because right now they got the gold sauce out, right? So like they're putting in the work. Check them out because I've not had anything bad from these guys. It's amazing.
Official snack of grabbing a brisket.
It is. It is. Damn, this beer's pretty good, man.
It is good.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about it more? Or do you want to
I don't mind talking about it, but I don't want to score it yet.
You don't want to score it yet. Okay.
But damn,
It is good. Yeah.
it is what it says it is,
Very
and I love
spicy.
this can.
It's
This-
got all those.
This
those,
can is smoking, dude.
all those Halloween spices in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's really good.
Mhm.
Really good.
All right, let's get into the what I would like to say is possibly the art of resting a brisket.
Oh.
And this is going to be kind of like a little bit of a guide to the backyard pit masters that are trying to elevate their game and trying to create that level of quality that you see at these top tier barbecue restaurants. Obviously, we don't have the equipment at our disposal to be able to do what they're doing, but there's a few tips and tricks that we can do to kind of help emulate that. So I'm excited to get into talk about this and like I alluded to talking earlier with these guys during the week and last week is I think we're seeing that the resting of a brisket is becoming equally as important as the cook.
Yeah, yeah. It is, and it's not. Back in the day, for forever, running competitions, running full packer briskets. And not trimming them down to what you see today. Today it looks somewhere close to a little bit bigger than a meatloaf. Is what these briskets look like. That they're trimmed down that much, and the cook times are a lot lower. And you're I don't necessarily think you get the same bark that you would because they're cooking these briskets in 5 hours, 6 hours. They're so much smaller. That's the one thing about it that I'm like, if you could develop the bark better doing it that way, I'm more apt to be like, yes, this is the way to do it. But the clean slices is why you do it, right? Because the slice is perfect to the box. It's the perfect width. Each slice, nothing's curled over. It just looks so damn pretty inside. So I understand why it's done this way. But and again, you're working with the flat itself. You're not working with the point as well. So you might have a little point in that turn in, but you're not going to have this big meat, this big point on top, and this fat vein that runs through, and then having this thin little. I'm sorry, backwards. The big flat up top, and then you have the fat vein and a little bit of a point down below. These things are trimmed down so much, and that they're basically, it's like a perfect slice every time you you cut into it. But I was going somewhere with this, but I don't remember where I was going with it.
As compared to a backyard brisket.
Yeah, well, just as compared to whatever else, right? But like we were resting these briskets for like an hour. And you can tell immediately as soon as you start slicing into this brisket, if you cut into it too early, if you start cutting in and it looks dry, it looks like it hasn't relaxed enough yet, right? So that's it's
very
hard.
steamy, very hot, just like
It is,
and you see the juices just pouring out immediately as you start cutting into it.
Yes.
And then the oxidation starts like just immediately. There's a lot of immediately there.
It is immediately.
Yeah.
But
Breaking news.
But the brisket itself has not rested, right?
Correct.
So, and when we talk about resting, it's not just like it's resting because the brisket's sitting there at a certain temperature, waiting for to be optimal. But it's because it needs to relax, right? It's been under heat for 12 hours, right? And that's what we're talking about. It's that muscle itself needs to relax. It needs to pull. It needs to pull back in a little bit, and it becomes way more flexible, way more fall apart, but still have structure to it, right? And that's where people are losing out on the difference between good barbecue and great barbecue. Great barbecue is somebody allowing the meat to relax, rest, and then be able to make those perfect slices and have it hold up on its own weight, yet be able to just tear it apart. And I watch people do these videos all the time, and they'll slice into it and they'll go to pull, but they can't pull it apart. It's still tough. It's still,
Mhm.
there's something there, right? And that's the reason why it needs to rest. So
I think what we're learning in I guess we're all learning together, but I think we're learning that I had this preconceived notion that okay, well, if you cook your brisket 12 hours and now you're going to hold it for another 12 hours, because what the experts are saying is that you rest it as long as you cooked it. And so if you took 12 hours to cook this brisket, that you're going to want to let it rest for another 12 hours. And I'm like, man, that just seems like a long time to be in a not a cooking environment, but a long time being held at a certain temperature. I was like, how does it not dry out? How does it not just be, sawdust by 24 hours later? You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, we're finding out that that's what these experts and pit masters are doing.
Right.
And you're having the equipment and the tips of what to do is how it's going to be able to set you apart, how you're going to be able to accomplish that perfect brisket.
Right. I think part of that is the temperature that they're holding it at. They're not keeping them real hot. They're venting them first, and they're wrapping them in saran wrap. I remember the first time I saw that at a barbecue restaurant, they pulled one out of the warmer and saran. I was like, what the hell did they?
Yeah, just cut the
Did
plastic.
they wrap that in
it's like,
saran wrap? Like
Yeah.
I thought, like instead of using foil, they were. How does that even work?
No,
I
no,
didn't
no,
understand.
no. Yeah.
Of course, I was.
You were a
new to
novice.
Texas,
Yeah.
right?
He didn't know.
I was like, what is happening right now? I never heard of that. But yeah, like we've been talking about, I guess it's kind of the restaurant secrets kind of finally trickling out.
Let's start at the beginning. So
let's do this.
You smoke the brisket, whatever method you do, whether you're low and slow. I think all these restaurants are doing low and slow with the big 1,000-gallon pits, and maybe they're doing a little bit more like a mod, like a low and slow, hot and fast type finish at the very end. But you get to your desired temperature. It's probe tender, like they used, like they say, like they, just like put it in some, what's the old toothpick thing, to put some toothpick in a room temperature butter, and that's what it's supposed to feel like. But get your desired temperature that you think the brisket's done, pull it off, and then you want to unwrap it, and you want this thing to vent, and you want to have a probe in it, and you want this thing to vent down all the way to 140 degrees.
Seems crazy to me.
Well, I don't know if 140 is a very distinct number you're saying right now.
It's what I think I read, and it's the video that I saw.
Yeah.
Is it true? I don't know.
I think you want to bring your brisket down to the minimum would be 160, 165 is where you want to bring it down to. If you go lower than that, it's not a big deal. I think that's the point to where you're not going to have like, because you're resting it in a warmer, you're not going to have this mushy, like it holds the integrity of the brisket.
You don't
itself,
want it to keep cooking. You want it to start.
You want to bring that thing down and then let it rest at an optimal temperature, whether it's 145 or 150, or 155. I don't think that's going to be the barrier there. I think what screws people up is how far high did you take the brisket, right? So did you cook the brisket to 208, 206? Because everybody talks to 205, right? 204, 205. That's the number. It's not, right? It's the brisket's done when the brisket's done. It's when it feels the best, and that's when you take notice of it and go, this is where I wanted this brisket to be. I need to pull it off. I need to vent. Then I need to I need to put it into a warmer or whatever else. Taking a brisket to 205, 208, that's where you run your problems, because if you don't let the brisket come all the way down and throw it into a warmer right there, well, this thing is going to cook because it's going to carry 5 degrees over, and it's going to continue. It'll take so long for that brisket to come down to 160 or 155 that it will be overcooked. You're going to serve a chopped beef. Right. You're not going to be able to slice this thing, and that's just the truth of it. I've cooked this way for a long time. I've done many competitions. Backyard cooks, where I've catered for people, and I ran into this. You look at pit masters now; they're running their briskets up to 195, 200, and at that point, they're feeling it, and they're like, "This has the feel that I needed to have." Once they vent down and leave it in the warmer at that 160, 155, 145 range, and it sits there for 12 hours. it is cooking, but it's not overcooking. And that's when you have that perfect slice. So Alex Perkins in the house, man. This guy's on the phone. He's calling. He's like, man, hey, I wish we had a camera. We just point at you real quick.
Live
Perkins.
studio
No,
audience.
no.
He came in with a poncho shirt on. Come on, man. Let's go.
I was just trying to roll in for the outro.
Oh, well, you're gonna make it. Don't worry, you're here.
Yeah, you made it
Yeah.
just in time.
Love this idea. This
Yeah.
is fantastic. Cheers
Yeah.
to you. Hey, listen. Let's get
I'm gonna get.
him a smashed pumpkin for the beer review. That way you can score it with us.
Oh, I got here way earlier than I anticipated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've already been drinking on it a little bit.
Yeah. I've already opened it. There it is. Man, I can't believe. Also, I want to say, Case made a comment earlier. Says competition brisket are BS. Looks nice, but it ain't real barbecue. Winning is fam and friends. I could not agree more. I don't know. I got to hang out with Case, man. I feel like we're on the same wavelength. This is great, dude. Totally agree.
Okay, going back to the rest. Okay, so hypothetically, let's we're just going to shoot for 150. All right, so
Yeah.
we're not going to try to.
This is at 150.
Yeah, we're going to go 150,
Yep.
and it's difficult to do that, and if you don't have the proper equipment to do that. A lot of ovens nowadays only drop down to about 165. They only drop down to maybe
Mine's
170.
170.
I think mine's
Yeah.
170.
So
yeah.
at that temperature, you're probably still cooking a little bit. You know what I mean? You're not just holding and maintaining. And most gas ovens, or if it's electric, might be whatever, but mine kind of fluctuates. I'll see like a little bit of a fluctuation going up and down. So you could get some possible overcooking. So I was like, well, there's got to be some different methods of holding these meats that people in the backyard can utilize without breaking the bank. You know what I mean? You can't. I don't have the money to spend thousands of dollars to buy a food warmer that I can, put in my backyard or put in my garage or plop it up right in the kitchen. But there are a couple of things that we came up with an idea of. One of them is the Cambros. We utilized them for many of years.
We have.
the Cambros.
Those aren't necessarily going to hold you at a specific temperature, but
It
they are
won't.
going to hold temperature, and it's going to drop much slower than if you don't have one.
Correct.
That's right.
You can probably rig it to where maybe you're taping it up. Maybe you cellophane the whole damn thing shut. Like, you talk about the Go Box or whatever. Just cellophane that whole thing shut and
Those
don't
things-
open it for 12 hours.
They
I don't know.
seal pretty good.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
And their
yeah.
gasket line.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the issue.
Yeah.
I think it's just not. There's not a heat source there.
Correct.
Right.
But yeah, I totally agree. But just go back earlier when you said look, you want to cook your brisket. If however long you cook the brisket, you want to rest the brisket for.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like you're like, hey babe, we have that party today, this evening, right? Yeah, I'm making brisket. Okay, sounds great, babe. And then like you cook this 10-hour brisket, and then like you put it in your warmer, and they're like, hey, is the brisket done? No, brisket's done. Yeah, brisket's done. But we can't eat it.
Yeah. It'd be
Right.
raised Sunday.
Like,
Yeah.
what? Yeah, no,
Next Tuesday.
we're eating it tomorrow. It's got to rest 10 hours. Can you imagine like where's the brisket at?
Yeah,
It's in the warmer.
there's got to be some more planning involved.
I guess we'll
think.
see y'all tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do agree with the statement. It means the guy needs to start the day before.
You got to do some planning.
You got to go
for
the day
sure.
before,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Cameras
Cambros are a great option. There's the meat blankets, there's the towels and the Yetis and all that kind of
coolers.
stuff.
coolers,
But if we're talking about trying to hold it at a temperature,
and keep it there.
yeah, there's other options for that too. I know
That's
James
right.
did some research on that.
Yeah.
and
One
Jan-
of them
Jan
I
did
came
too.
up with,
Dude,
John, am I going to get it right? I don't know if I have it written here. Is it the
Hamilton Beach.
There it
It's
is.
basically
didn't-
like a turkey roast.
I didn't like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We haven't tried it. So how can
I-
you not like it?
You know why I don't like it? Because it's for one brisket.
Well,
I know,
that's
but-
true. That's true. But if you're a backyard cook, and you may already own one of these things, there's a good chance that a lot of people already have a turkey roaster, and that thing will go from there's a little picture if you don't know what it looks like. That next picture, I don't remember what it said as far as temperature wise. I think it goes down to like 140 or so, 125, whatever that is.
140.
All the way up to like 40. I mean, you can
145,
hold it
150,
wherever
yeah.
you want,
So
basically.
yeah, the drawback is the con is that it only will hold one brisket or maybe a couple of racks of ribs if you're holding some ribs or whatever. But the pro is that this thing's only going to cost you like $40-$50.
Yeah, they're not.
That's
that
a great.
expensive. Yeah.
Listen, I totally agree with you. Now, I didn't look at it like that. I was thinking a little more like when we're having a party, I don't ever cook one
Right.
brisket.
Right.
I'm cooking 3 briskets or
Right.
4
But if it's for
briskets or
your family, or
whatever, right?
Right.
Yeah, no, and that's a great point right there. And it's super cheap to do that. For $40, the ones I was looking at was the Vivor.
Vivor. Yeah, we got
Vivor.
some pictures of those too.
And-
Those look badass.
The Vivor. This is a 8-tray double door system that you can go from like 80 degrees to 170, I think.
I think you said 270 or 2
No,
something like that.
177.
Oh, 177.
87 to
176.
177.
Yeah.
So
So
it's strictly just a holder.
Just a
It's
warmer.
just a warmer.
this is not
Right.
not for cooking or
Yeah.
roasting or whatever
So-
else.
this thing is like $300. And I know it's kind of expensive, but it's not break the bank expensive.
Yeah.
And this is a great Christmas gift
It'd be great for
for-
Thanksgiving, man.
for the
See, I was thinking 277 Celsius.
Okay,
That's what
you
I
didn't
was,
know.
That's what
Yeah.
it was.
Hey,
I was on the
well, that makes
Celsius.
sense.
he doesn't even know what Celsius.
Yeah.
He probably no. Just what is the conversion rate from
Are you
Fahrenheit to
Canadian?
Celsius?
Like 1.5% or something like that.
Okay, just don't. I don't know where you came up with that.
Yeah.
But
Huh?
It's close. It's close, right? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Boiling in Celsius is 100
I'm
degrees.
just coming
I
out of the
think.
wing
Yeah.
here
Mhm.
is $200 for protecting a $200 brisket.
Why not?
Yeah, if you're doing brisket,
Why
very
not?
Often,
Right?
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
And this model they're showing here, I think it's like 340, but they make one that's like 270, and it's a single. It's so you don't have double door, you have one door. But I'm like, dude, this is plug it up, got a generator, life is good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Let me just say,
Go to bed.
how many times have you cooked a brisket and you put it in the fridge or the freezer or whatever, and then you try to reheat it and it just takes forever to
Yeah.
reheat?
It takes hours.
And now everybody's mad.
Like I gotta use the microwave now.
It's not heated
Right.
when
Yeah.
you thought it would be heated.
That's right.
Yeah, and then
That's
you
right.
run the risk of
Bro.
overcooking it
I agree.
yeah.
and drying out.
That's a valid point.
That's true.
Alex, man, Alex is coming in with the heat right now. I love this, Alex.
Yeah.
This is so good. Perkins in the house, man.
I've heard awesome things about those Vivers, so we need to probably get our hands on one.
Yeah, I'll try to reach out to him or something.
Yeah.
I'll send him a message.
Let me call Mr. Beaver.
Yeah, I'll send him a
see what we
message saying,
can do,
hey,
'cause,
no, I mean, I'll buy one. I don't give a shit. I
Yeah.
don't want it for free.
If-
He'll
if-
buy one. He'll buy one, give one
Yeah.
free. He'll buy
Yeah.
one. You
Yeah,
give me one
and
free.
I'll get the free one.
Yeah, yeah,
I call it.
yeah.
Hey,
All right,
Josh,
yeah, well,
Josh
ship it to
came
my
back
house.
right now with the foil boat. Foil boat is legit. It's a legit way. Who do we have on? Was it Mo Cason that was like, I do both. I do butcher and then I do a full boat. It blew my mind when he said that.
I think Mo Cason does that, doesn't he?
I just said that.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't hear you say that. Sorry. I
Hey,
apologize.
John, welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, sorry, I
Hey,
didn't hear you.
John Latham, everybody. He just got here. Come on in,
I'm
John.
sorry.
Literally
you were
said
talking
it.
so fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think it's a great idea. So, John, you're on vacation. TSA craps out.
And
What?
you're free. That's like a Braveheart freedom moment.
That is.
I may need to drive. I don't know what the last part means, but yeah.
Listen, here's
I
the
can
deal.
take a couple days off work if TSA shuts down.
You don't work.
I'm
anyways.
flying. Yeah, you don't. Just shut the fuck up. You don't work. Hey, listen, John has not worked in months.
That's not true.
8 years,
That's not true.
maybe 10. I don't even know. But I am flying out Sunday, and I'm nervous now because I'm like, I'm actually flying out.
Get there early. That's all I
Bro.
can say.
I'm flying out.
Get there like a day and a half.
At least you're
early.
flying out of hobby and not Bush.
Yeah, I'm flying out of
Bush will
hobby,
be
but I'm
cluster.
going to Mexico, man. I'm going beach time. I need a little beach me.
You
It's gonna be
think you're
great.
going to Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Beach, please.
Hey, I'm going, brother. I don't care if I got a canoe.
Eventually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any other alternatives you wanted to talk about there, James, or was that the?
Look, push come to shove, you can use your pellet smoker and have it at the low smoke
Yeah,
setting.
Some
I
of them are
think
like 160 something. I think.
yeah,
But they rise and fall,
correct.
right?
The
You have that-
oven,
you go to 170, you go to 150.
I think if
170,
you do the 160, 170, whether it's your oven or the pellet
just a
smoker,
smoke mode.
I don't think you can really go that full 12 hours. If
Yeah,
I'm
probably
being
not.
honest, because I've done this method with my oven, like we're talking about, and I've rested or held for maybe 6 hours, maybe 8 hours, and that brisket was super
Overcooked.
it was fall apart. It wasn't dry, but it was just very hard to keep it together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying earlier, James. I think it predicates on when you pulled the brisket.
Yeah, and
Right.
I pulled that brisket at 193.
That's what I'm saying. So be careful with the warmers. Be careful what you're doing. Find the temperature. Did you vent that brisket though?
I
you
did
bring-
not vent it.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
You failed. And so take heed to this. Heed this warning.
Mhm.
This is how you do it. Make sure that brisket, you pull it off their pit. You open it up, whether you have butcher paper or you have foil, but open it up and let it come down to like a 160, a 150, right? We said 150 earlier.
Yeah.
150. Let it come down to 150. Then take some saran wrap up and wrap the whole thing up or whatever else, if that's what you want to do. Or you can use foil, same thing. Just make sure it's tight and make sure you're saving your juice and put it back in there and let it just eat, right? For 12 hours, you're going to be fine. If you don't vent, that's the risk you run, because that risk is going to carry over from whatever temperature you pulled at. Then it's going to take forever for it to fucking come down. I know I'm cussing.
Yeah, you're so
That was
angry.
Not appropriate.
Well, why?
I thought we're supposed to be keeping up high energy.
We
What's
are
wrong with
high
you?
energy, guys. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, bad
Raul.
vibes.
Thank you,
He's
Raul.
on it.
Hey, listen.
4 minutes
yeah.
later.
and then allow it to be resting at that state. That is the money move right there. And I'm telling you right now, you do this, you're going to have the best damn brisket you ever thought about. And you're like, I'm doing this forever now. This is the way I do it. And
But-
there's multiple restaurants, and the number one restaurant in Texas right now is Goldie's. Goldie's does this. This is their move right here. So they cook today, they serve these briskets tomorrow. These briskets are being brought down to temperature. They're going into warmers and they're pulling them out the next morning, the next day shift at 10:30 in the morning. They pull one out and they go, time to slice, and they're money. So
I haven't tried this, but I'm going to try this.
Yeah.
I will report.
They're really
back. Yeah.
really good.
But does anybody really care, like if you're having people at your house, if the brisket is sliced or chopped?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, chopped is
No.
okay, but
No,
if it's this crowd of people and I pull out a brisket and start slicing
you're
it
in
and
Texas,
it's falling
man.
apart, they're
Listen,
gonna be like, "What happened, John? You overcooked a little
yeah,
bit."
exactly. If it's mushy,
Yeah,
if
that's with us.
it's dry. Listen, I will judge you on a cracker, brother. We only Smokehouse in this house. Okay.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, if you pull out a brisket that tastes really great and it's chopped,
Yeah. Does it taste great though?
Yeah, they're not going to kick
Or
it
is
out
it
of bed.
dry?
nobody's gonna care.
No, nobody's gonna say anything. But
Like at Christmas, like you have 50
Listen.
people at your house.
Yeah.
Nobody cares if it's sliced or chopped.
look, you know who cares?
You do.
The person that cooked it.
Oh yeah.
There's so much pride that goes into, because they just spent 10 hours or 12 hours cooking this. They want it to be perfect, right? And it's like, listen, we didn't call this podcast good grabbing the brisket. No, it's greatness, right? And that's what we're striving for each week. And I'm being serious. We're striving for greatness each week. And I honestly really feel that if I were to come to your house and you pulled your brisket out and you were like, oh, I guess we're chopping this, right? I would eat and go, dang, that was really good brisket. But I would go home and I would secretly judge you, Alex.
Look,
secretly.
there's nothing wrong with chopped brisket if that was your goal and you made chopped brisket. But if your chopped brisket is chopped brisket because you overcooked it and it dried out, then there's a problem.
There's a problem.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying it was dried out. Like you cooked it like a week earlier, and then you have to like freeze it.
No, we're not doing that. We don't do that.
I've done that.
I know, bro. But you know what? Nobody said anything, and everybody enjoyed the food. And I do agree with you, because a party's a party. And listen, they didn't have to do anything, and you did everything. So I do agree with that sentiment there. Is that yeah? I mean, like, be grateful for what you're getting, because I busted my ass and I got you brisket when I said I get you brisket. I think we're more geared around talking about the people that are really trying to make an award-winning brisket,
All right, Kraft.
right? Yeah. and yeah, this is just a different method to do so. So, but I actually like this. I like this right now, Perkins, motherfucker.
All right. So
I'm just here to talk shit.
for the folks that are tuning in, we're gonna list all this out, and then we'll put it in a social media post for everybody to take a look at, so they can kind of follow step by step. Maybe we'll put a blog post out. I'm not really sure.
Oh, I like that.
So I've got one.
Yeah, Jan's been hitting around one for a couple minutes.
Now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so we'll put everything together. We'd love to hear from you if you do try this method, how long you rested, what the results were. But just remember, drop the temperature, unwrap the brisket, let it come all the way down, wrap it back up. Now it goes into the warmer, and then it goes for about 12 hours. And then it should be magic, right? It should be money. So we'd love to see if you try it. If you got any suggestions or any, what do you say? Hey, I use this. Check out this piece of equipment. Maybe your listeners would like to check this out. Let us know. We'd love to see.
Yeah, totally agree. Hey, John, you want to score this real quick?
Let's.
Perfect. So I drank all of mine. It's gone.
Wow.
Nothing left. Yeah, just a can now.
I feel like a loser.
I thought it was really good. I thought it was what they said it was going to be. Back of the can, it describes the spices. It describes what this thing's going to be. I'm going 8.7.
I wish I would have thought of a number before you said that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about the beer.
What is your favorite Smashing Pumpkin song?
I'd have to think about it. Yeah. Nothing's popping up.
1979.
Yeah, 1979 is a
main
great
one,
song.
right?
Yeah. I don't know. There's some other ones though.
Rat in a Cage.
Yeah, Rat in the Cage is great.
Those are the two I can remember off the top of my head. Yeah. Okay. Hey, this is really good beer. It's got all those holiday spices in it.
Yeah,
a little pumpkin-y, not super strong pumpkin
not
flavor. It's more,
but you get
more
it
of the
though.
Spices. Yeah,
But you get it.
It's delicious, and it does not taste like a 9% alcohol beer, but
It
kind
was
of feels
smooth,
like one.
right?
Yeah, very smooth, very delicious.
Damn. Could agree.
Shit, I should have thought of a number. I'll go 8.4. This is 8.4. This is a
8.4.
great beer. Alex, you want to talk about this beer a little bit? Give us your professional opinion.
Well, my professional opinion is about a 7.3.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is like I'm not a big pumpkin guy. Like,
hey, fair enough, man.
it's a good beer, but I'm not a huge pumpkin fan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
You're not smashing the pumpkin pie during Thanksgiving.
No.
Okay.
Pumpkin pie.
That's the last one I'll go for.
Hey, Case says John is delayed. Also, Gallery Furniture saves you money. Dude, Case is from Houston.
Dude, Case, we
I know,
hung
I
out
know.
at Stone Ranch.
I
Yeah.
know.
Okay. All right. Making sure you're keeping up.
I do.
All right.
All right. I guess this concludes Grabbing the Brisket.
Beer review.
James, we got a barbecue win / barbecue fail. You wanna
Yeah, I'll run right into
read
it
it off?
and see. We got underscore Kevsta.
Kevsta.
Kevsta's in the house.
Kevsta said, bought a really cheap supermarket brisket. It was a tiny and a learner.
Leaner.
It was tiny and leaner than lean. Got it. No marbling whatsoever and no fat cap. Like I'm just going to put it out right now. Just don't buy those.
Yeah, what made you pick
Just
that one?
Just stop with it. Like if we got to wait another couple of weeks and put together a couple more bucks then to get the bigger one, let's just go that route. Because you never get good results doing that. I've never had success doing that. I've done it myself plenty of times. I'm like, I'm just going to get this small little cut right here. And then it's not good, guys. I'm sorry. Let's see. It was just under 2 pounds. I put it on thinking it needed to be cooked low and slow. Had the Weber Smoky Mountain at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Anybody know what Celsius that is?
Yes.
And because I didn't know any better, I thought it needed to be cooked for a minimum of 18
Carry the
hours.
one. Carry
Oh
the
my
two.
God.
Yeah.
The rub alone the rub was also made from a YouTube recipe, which included garlic, table salt, pepper, onion powder, brown sugar, and some other herbs and spices. The YouTuber was highly regarded barbecue at the time. I thought it was the way to go. Clearly, it wasn't. It burnt. It was tough, and it was not edible.
18
Jeez.
hours on a
18 hours
2-pound
for-
brisket.
2 pounds. Like you're making jerky, right? I mean,
This is listen.
I
This
think you
is,
probably could have just taken that and just ground it up in a spice grinder,
Yeah.
and you could have made like brisket seasoning or something like that. You know what I
Brisket.
mean?
burgers.
Yeah.
No, that sucks, man. Listen, it happens. Unfortunately, what you see is what you always get when it comes to going onto YouTube and watching people do their thing. Like it always looks a certain way, like, oh, this is so good, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, how big was this brisket, by the way?
2 pounds.
It was a 2-pound brisket. Yeah, this is not this 2-pound brisket is not a heavy smoke. This is more of like a smoke and sear method, or sear and then smoke method, and then let it come up really quickly, and then bring it down slowly. So
I think with that size, you're probably going with a little bit of the what do you like, smoking it for about 30 seconds?
yeah,
Yeah, it goes-
just a good kiss.
Yeah.
That's a
Hey,
tiny.
If you just show that to the pit, like there's the pit, and then go, okay, let's go inside,
Right.
and then you're good,
Just
right?
Probably,
just-
honestly, you probably want to braise it a little bit longer and let it break
Yeah.
down in some liquids.
think so.
And make
Yeah.
it a little more tender and juicy, because you
Yeah,
can try that shit out.
that's a hard cut to try to do
It is.
with 2 pounds.
That's
you
like
know.
cooking a tomahawk steak.
Yeah,
18,
right.
18 hours.
In 18
Exactly.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just over there shaking
hey,
you just got the piece of
but-
wood, just shaking it at the brisket, just like that's all you could
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, but the
It's
top-
done.
the tomahawk has marbling in it. This is like
Yeah, but it's same weight.
Right.
no,
right, yeah.
no, it is. But I'm saying like this has nothing in it, right? So
It's just
yeah,
gonna
you
dry.
need to like
Yeah, just don't buy that.
this is a roast.
Don't do
At
that.
some point, Kevsta was like, I mean, this is going to come out good, right? I mean, this is
right.
If I
How
just
could it
wrap it
not?
up, if I just
How could it
wrap
not?
it up, it just needs a little extra time to break down. You know what I mean?
Just a
Like
little
the
breakdown
connective
time.
You
tissues
think
and all
you
that
went
stuff
with
like
the
that.
no wrap or what?
Oh no, I think it's definitely no wrap.
Yeah, you no wrap because you want that bark to develop.
Oh, I bet I had bark.
Oh,
That small,
so-
put it in a crock pot.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe.
Make some corned beef out of it.
Solitaires in the house. What? Love that. I love her videos, man. She like every time I see her video, Solitaire, I'm like, love them.
She is the
Yeah.
best.
She's amazing.
NBBQA also has a barbecue beverage category, non-alcoholic mixers and alcoholic beverage subcategories. We're gonna have a link down below for you guys, so you can make sure you head over to the barbecue news or the NBBQA website and get your entries in there. But we do have a winner, Kevsta. You're a winner.
Hey,
Jam.
a winner chicken dinner is what you are. Hey, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for
Failing.
failing, right? And this is what it is. We're always winning. We're always learning what to do, what not to do, and clearly, he knows. It is what
also,
it is.
we need pictures
But-
of those masterpiece guys.
I
We
know.
need to see it. We
Yeah,
do.
listen, send us a pic. Say it again. I'm starting to hear you. Pics or it didn't happen. Pics or it didn't happen.
Mhm.
And that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So guess what you are, right? You're a little sucklebusters. Everybody wants some sucklebusters. That's right. Hey, listen, go to sucklebusters.com. Go check out all the amazing seasonings they have. Pick one out. Let us know what it is. We're going to send it to you, courtesy of Sucklebusters, because they are amazing.
Boom. We're getting right up against India. I have a quick shout out. I actually have a couple quick shout outs if I could.
Go ahead.
One is for our friends over there at the barbecue, not the barbecue, the smoke shoot. Fucking shit. This beer is messing with me, brother. The
9%'s a killer.
Smoke Sheet newsletter, which they just hit their 7-year anniversary. I don't know if you guys are subscribed to them. I've been basically since we started this thing. They put something in your inbox about once a week, and they talk about all things barbecue. They go visit different places and restaurants, and they do a great job. So if you guys aren't checking out the Smoke Sheet newsletter, you should be. Congratulations on 7 years. And the other shout out I have is my son has been playing his first full year of tackle football this year. Had a game this past weekend, got his first sack, and then another tackle for a loss right after that. It was I posted
Yeah.
it. I posted
saw
it
the
on our
video.
Grabbing a Brisket
Hey.
page. I don't care. It was badass.
It
I
is.
was
Hey.
so stoked.
Proud Papa moment.
Hey.
Maddox, you're the man.
Mad Dog Maddox.
Mad dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mad Dog
Yes,
Maddox
that
is killing it.
announcer was
It was amazing.
fantastic.
It was great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he gets all his football knowledge from his mother.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
Mhm.
Hey,
John,
Just- hey.
John, did you play football?
hey,
A little
John.
bit. I play a little bit of football.
John just gave him
And-
everything else. So
Did Denny
Yeah.
height,
did Denny
strength,
play football?
Right.
a penis,
Mm-hmm.
gave him everything else.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Alex one in a minute.
Hey,
Oh shit!
speaking of shout outs, shout out to Alex Perkins in the house.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming and seeing us, bud.
Dude, looking dapper over here with that Aggie maroon.
It's the boots for me. Those
No,
boots
this
look
is
good.
Pearland Maroon. This
Okay.
is not Aggie.
Okay, I didn't know the difference. Okay,
It's Pearland.
Pearland maroon looks
Alright.
good, man. It looks really good.
Like it.
Dude, we're gonna end on that high note.
Listen, really quick, I was gonna give a shout out. I'm celebrating my 25th wedding anniversary next week in Mexico. I will not be here.
We'll be here.
I will not be here for the episode, but I know these guys can carry it on. I might send a few videos and pictures to you guys just so you can kind of, stay along and see what's
Yeah.
going on or whatever else.
Yeah.
Nothing in the bedroom, just only on the
Send
outside.
all the pictures. We'll decide what to share on the show.
Perfect. I got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Hey, guess what, guys? That's a wrap. We appreciate you staying with us. Listen, I hope you learned something out of this, or if this is something that intrigues you, tell somebody else. We love the follows. We love the friends. We love the barbecue wins. We love the barbecue fails. Thank you. And guess what? Good night.
Yeah. And obviously you guys are going to time travel to the next episode just right after now, but it has been awesome talking barbecue with you.
Peace.
Smoke on.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Grabbing the Brisket. Big shout out to our amazing sponsors who keep the smoke rolling. The National Barbecue and Grilling Association, connecting and growing our barbecue family. Barbecue News Magazine, your go-to source for everything happening in this world of the Q. SUCKLEBUSTERS award-winning rubs, sauces, and seasonings, the best in Texas. Chicks That Smoke Spicy All-Purpose Seasonings brings bold flavor with every shake. And of course, Smokehouse Crackers, the snack that disappears faster than a perfectly smoked brisket. Support the folks that support barbecue and this show. We'll see y'all next time. And remember, grab them in the brisket.